In my blood. Oh, it's on now. Five, four.
Can they get dressed for the fair? They be already dressed.
You want?
We gotta get in there before. Morning.
Hey, morning. It's your girl Dot,
And your girl Chrissy
and we live and we on the air.
in Tennessee on Murdoch Radio.
Murdoch Radio. So, for those who don't know, we Murdoch's little cousins, all the way from Columbus, Ohio.
Bumbleclot. Murdoch.
So, we want to know what you guys want to talk about today.
Relationship goals.
So, they're gonna do relationship goals, is what
A
we got.
woman that her own.
A woman that holds her own crown. So we need to teach you guys how to do that. And if you give us some feedback, so we can get a little talk in, so we can, answer people's questions, do a little bit. If not, we will give you what we know and pass on what we know. Okay. So everyone needs to get on one accord if you can. And if you want to know anything, please ask questions. So let's scoot on in and let's join in. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah. A woman that hold her own is a strong woman. A woman made of gold.
A woman made of gold. Keep going.
A woman made of gold dipped in honey.
Magic people.
With the mindset.
Magic people.
With the mindset. Let me see.
With a
With
mindset
the
of a
mindset so clear and of purpose. She know who she is. A woman that knows herself. She manifests everything in her life. And it comes to her.
And how can she do that? How can a woman manifest something in her life? What do she need to do that? Miss Chrissy.
She needs to be rooted.
And how do you become rooted?
Well,
What do she need to become rooted?
she needs to be watered.
And
Watered
watered by what?
everything with positive vibes. Uh,
So I guess meaning starting off with cleaning out your temple, meaning your body needs to be cleansed.
pure.
Okay. So with that's been said, ladies and gentlemen, what we need you to do is when you get some time, I want you to get some time to yourself and I want you to cleanse yourself,
Find love. That means letting go of everything that hurted you, even in your childhood, trauma, past, all that.
Right. So everyone has an 18th fence that needs to be torn down before you start a relationship. So what that means, anything that from the age of 18 and down, you need to let it go. And then you need to start from 18 and up and let it go and start wherever you need to start. But everything needs to be let go because if you look back, you will perish. And it's also in the Bible. We're not going to get into that, but we need you to be more into yourself. Okay. So, meaning love yourself, meaning to love yourself in so many different ways like you never did before. So, once again, have to clean yourself first. And then you can do that by loving your parents. So, you got to start at home. Okay. If you don't start at home, you cannot start on the outside. So starting at home is the first thing as well.
Letting go of everything that hurt you in your past.
Okay. And only to do that is forgive and forget. So forgive and forget those things that happened. Okay. So you can go forward in life.
Now it's about carrying on a mindset of
Peace, happiness, strength,
positivity.
with the strength that you carry from everything that you have learned in your past relationships that should build you up to let you know when something is coming in your way. So once I always tell people, You have to learn how to play chess so you can get your chess players in a row and let you know what you're dealing with. So that way, when structure comes your way, you'll know how to see it come or you can feel it come or recognize it when it's in the building. Okay. Doing those things that we said by cleansing yourself, letting go of the pain and the hurt so you can heal and go on with the future because you can't take another relationship into a new relationship, you know. So that way also will take away your power and your strength. So the
So you
power of a
can't bring
woman.
the old hurt into a new relationship, right?
Right. So let's get in more into it. So what else would you like to talk on? So we just told them how to cleanse themselves first, and we telling them how to strengthen themselves.
And
So
have structure and be rooted.
so after she's telling you to be structured and rooted, now you need to find what do you want to do in life?
What's your purpose?
What is your
Now you
guidance?
have to get the a God mindset up here.
So that means clear out your path so you can use your third eye so you can see those things that coming once again.
Intuition
Okay.
would never lie.
So, oh my God, yes. First of all, we would like to take the time out for King Murdoch and his grandmother,
Ruth.
Ruth. She had passed away, and she was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful queen on here on earth.
And her eyes told her whole story.
Her eyes was very beautiful. She was very like she was a mother, a grandmother, a auntie,
A sister.
a friend. She also took care of the church and the people, in the village and the land. And she was very smart and she wasn't scared to let people know who God was and who she was and who her family was. And she birthed it out a beautiful, beautiful seeds, four beautiful children, two beautiful, handsome grandchildren who had beautiful children now. I don't know how many it is, but it's a lot. But the one thing about it,
Bumbleclut.
we would like to just represent her and give her a big, beautiful RIP. And we'd like to give a little 3 minutes session of a moment of silence for her as well. All right. So thank you guys for helping us with that. And when you do tap in, make sure when Murdoch come back on, you will let him know, your blessings and the strength that he would need, to go on because, when everyone is gone and not visiting, he would need that, when you close your eyes or when things go
Reality sets
boring,
in, huh?
the boringness come in, you get to thinking about those things or those people that you lost. So he's gonna need a lot of love, a lot of strength. So make sure you lift him up in a good way. And she was a woman that was of strength. And she was a good teacher that can teach you those things. So you also need to know some strength.
She
Ask
was a
King
woman that
Murdoch.
hold her own.
Yes, will hold her own no matter what. You know, she lived in these mountains. She did not play. You get out of line. One thing I can also say too, when I always came to Tennessee, she always made sure every Saturday she made sure that that church was clean and that it was ran right and that everything was ready set for the pastor. So if she did that for the pastor, just think what she'd do for God. So I know her presence and her mansion was really open for her today,
She's singing
yesterday.
in heaven because God gave her a voice.
And she's going to share her blessings with them here on earth as well. So yes, thank them for that. You know, um, so Chrissy, you want to get back into the power of the woman, right?
Yes.
Murdoch has one more request for you guys tonight. Oh, well, he wants to shout out another queen, which is his grandma Frances. She's 84 years old and she came from Kingsport, Tennessee, and she was from the mountains. And she came originally to Columbus, Ohio by herself and had 8 children. And
Eight
man,
tubs of her own.
she's her favorite saying is started from the bottom. Now she's here, started
Now,
from the
whole
bottom.
damn
Now her whole
team is
damn
here.
team is here. But her
For the
main
kings,
saying is for the king,
motherfucker.
motherfucker, for the king. So if you go on Dinky's page or King Murdoch's page, you will see her on there saying
For
for the fucking King Murdoch. So she's for the kings and queens, and she birthed us as queens and kings, and that's how we became here live on Cod Passes and looking on the world and shining and letting you guys know who are
one,
we
now three.
and where do we come from and where the strength comes from and where the power comes from. Like we say, tune in if you can to learn more things and more things we like to talk about.
Holy macaroni, huh? The woman that hers her own is like the elephant.
That's right, the matriarchs. Everyone knows the elephant is the matriarch of the jungle.
She shows her children and her family the way. She breaks down the trees with her trunk. Wow, wow, wow. That's beautiful.
But she's a beautiful person, you
The
know.
elephant, the mother, she's coming. She's breaking down the trees with her trunk for her family and the rest of the village.
She even goes in and let them know when to come in. She makes sure she spend about a good half an hour in there tearing things down to make sure it's right for the kingdom and for the people before they come into the village so they can have a proper place to stay and land. Isn't that beautiful?
So be more like the elephant.
Of the queen that's not afraid. So the man, once again, just like the woman on earth, she brings you into the world and give you life. Also can take away life, like she says. But you know, the true meaning that we're trying to get to is the woman holds down the village. She holds down the kingdom and she also provides and give you the nature. God gave her the strength to be that woman. So keep on carrying on to being the woman that you are.
She is the portal of this earth, bringing in life.
So that means of your kingdom, of your household, of your mansions. So if you want more, do more. You have less because you not doing anything. So do something. I'm not going to quote the Bible scripture because I don't want you guys to, give me all that feedback right now. We're not going to get into. We're trying to make this quick, sweet, and beautiful on this beautiful Saturday because we're about to be wrapping this up here because we have to get ready to go to
So,
breakfast.
ladies, hold your own. Make sure you got your job. If you don't have another way, make a way. Create something because God gave us imagination to create.
So ask the Lord to show you your third eye
If it's
so you can
making
use it.
blankets, quilts, uh, potteries, jewelry,
Anything. Use your hands. Use your strength. If you have to cook food and sell it. If you have to make a bracelet and sell it.
go in your garden and grow
If
something.
you have to braid hair, do it. Anything you have to do to make you be someone else greater than great, please do it
Stand strong.
on your own 2 feet.
Lead your pack.
Do not let a man tear you down. And if he is tearing you down today, I want you to get up.
Don't let music tear you down.
That's right. Don't let another woman tear you down, they say. If that woman is not right, don't let everybody pray for you. Don't let everybody into your house. Don't listen to everybody either. Everybody's not right. So, with that been said, we love you. God bless. And
Hold your own
say, King Murdoch,
and love yourself. Everyone, put your hands around yourself.
give yourself a big comfort, a hug, and love and peace. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am
I
somebody.
am beautiful.
No matter what you say, words cannot express
I
who
am
you
true.
are. We thank
I
you,
am
ladies and
golden.
gentlemen, once again. You might not think this was nothing, but one day you will look back at this and see and say, they was actually saying something to me. Okay? All right. Queen Dasha,
And Chrissy.
the queens. All right. She said those rocks. How did you get those rocks from that mountain?
You know people ain't rocks back, girl.
Mommy got those rocks. Inky, look at those rocks. She thought she was getting